Hi, Meena. Hello, everyone, and welcome to a conversation around. We don't really have a topic for this conversation. It's more of just getting to meet you all and just engaging with you and just getting to know where you are and where would you like to be and what is showing up in your world, and just to engage and just to say hi to each other. What would it be if I could also see your beautiful faces? Just an ask. Just a cheeky ask. It doesn't matter, even if you're in bed. I know it may be the middle of the night for some of you, and for some of you, it's not. So, we were speaking with Thuraya and with Lily and with a few other lovely, lovely ladies who've been creating this energy in Dubai with a few of the classes that are coming up. And we were looking at what conversation can we have today that could truly, truly, truly be the energy that you've been asking for. So we didn't want to really look at a particular topic and limit what you can receive. What if every question is a question that you could ask without the fear of what that could create and how wrong and evil and immoral it would be? What if you could ask with the allowance for yourself to ask, without the judgment of you for asking? I mean, how often are you trying to tone down your ask, or are you trying to limit what you can ask for because you've decided it's too much, or it's wrong, or it's bad, or it's immoral, it's evil, and you must ask what can be accepted by others just in case the universe gifts you? Everything that brought up, would you destroy and uncreate that, please? Right, wrong, good, bad, but fuck, all 100 shots, boys, forward, spaces, creations, and beyonds. Okay, so what is that one question that you would really, really, really not allow yourself to ask because even going there is evil? What is that one question? What is that one ask of yours which you won't allow yourself to have? Relationships. Thank you, Poonam. Yeah, relationships. Such a sticky area, right, for so many of us, because what we have actually tried creating is what we have tried all these years to create is this communion between two people or three or four or five or more, while constantly asking to have a relationship. And words have an energy, and the energy of the word relationship really is distance between two objects. So here you are asking to be in communion. Here you are knowing that communion is a possibility, knowing that oneness is available to each one of us, while constantly asking for distance, which has you creating the autonomy with your very ask. Hi, Poppy. So if you're creating autonomy with your ask, would you ever receive what you ask for? Or would you just create a separation from what could be available? So all the autonomy with ask and receive that you have been choosing to limit what you could ask and receive. Would you destroy and uncreate that?
Yes.
Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, all 100 shots, boys, poets, species, creations, and beyonds. What autonomy with ask and receive are you being that doesn't allow you to ask for the kindness, the nurturance, the caring, the gifting that you know is available. As somewhere in your world, you know, the kindness, the caring, the nurturing comes with a lot of ifs, buts, because, and it comes with a lot of objectives and a lot of presumptive realities of what that should look like. So when you're operating from that space of what it should look like, it's no longer the kindness and the nurturance. It's just a judgment of the kindness and the nurturance. Hi, Harish. So everywhere that you have been creating autonomy with yourselves, with receiving, with asking, would you destroy and uncreate that? Right round, good pat, pot park, all 100 shots, boys, forward, species, creations, and beyonds. Poppy says, relationships and freedom from the stupidity of this reality. Oh yeah, especially my country. How many points of views are there, my love? So all the points of views that you have of your country, that doesn't allow you to receive the brilliance of your country. Do you destroy and uncreate that? Right, wrong, good, bad, but buck, all 100 shots, boys, forward, species, creations, and beyonds. Stupidity is any area of your life where you choose to be unaware. Unawareness is stupidity. It has really nothing to do with IQ, right? And Poppy's question really comes from that space of that stupidity, that unawareness, that, you know, that constant unconsciousness that, I mean, I've seen Poppy over the years and the conscious choices that this wonderful lady has been making. She's probably coming from that space of, I'd like everyone around me to be conscious. Is that right, Poppy? Is that what you're trying to do here?
Because I still live in this land.
Yeah. Yeah. But what allowance can you be for stupidity that has you melting the stupidity? When you are willing to be the allowance for the stupidity of yourself and of others. See, the land isn't stupid. The land is so conscious, but it's the people that live on the land that perpetuate their points of views on the land that you are so aware of. So, but if you were willing to be an allowance of all the stupidity around you, what could that change? What could that melt? What could that create? Everything that doesn't allow that times a godzillion, would you destroy and uncreate that? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, puck, all 100 shots, boys, poets, species, creations, and beyonds. And a question that I really ask when I'm resisting something a lot, like if I'm resisting stupidity or if I'm resisting, you know, if something really triggers me, like, you know, here stupidity is triggering you, right? Unconsciousness is triggering you. So in my world, if something triggers me, whether it's punctuality or whether it's, you know, it's really commitment. Like for me, commitment is something that I'm committed to. and I be a big demand of myself for everything that I commit to. And committing to that does not mean that I don't have choice with changing my point of view or changing my ask. Commitment to anything is giving myself choice with it. Right? So when I sense a lack of commitment, it's a trigger in my world. And when something triggers me, I generally go to, okay, so everywhere I've done that, everywhere I've been that, I destroy and uncreate that. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 100 shots, boys, poets, species, creations, and beyonds. And what points of views do I have about stupidity that keeps me at the effect of stupidity. Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all 100 shots, boys, poets, species, creations, and beyonds. And what'll it take, my beauty? What energy, space, consciousness can you and your body be to be the world's greatest stupid with totalies? If you were willing to be that, to be willing to be the world's greatest stupid, no, you would not get triggered by other people's stupidity anymore. What you resist persists. So when you're willing to embrace it, you can actually change it. Yeah, Poppy? So play with your allowance, darling. Play with where have I been that? Where have I done that? How many lifetimes have I done that and been that? And everything that brings up for me, destroy and uncreate that. All the personalities of stupidity. All the prismatic prisons of judgment of stupidity. All the bases of stupidity. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock. All 100 shots, boys, poets, species, creations, and beyonds. Okay, play with that. All right, Gurjeet says, ask for money shamelessly and asking back something that's mine, but feeling guilty, asking it back. And then in turn, asking for more money. Yeah, that. It's almost like, okay, so what have you decided about? So what have you decided and concluded is wrong about you being so smart with and so shameless about receiving money that has you trying hard to be normal with money? What have you decided and concluded? And where have you decided and concluded? You are shameless about asking for money that has you trying hard to be normal with money. Everything that is, would you destroy and uncreate that? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 100 shots, boys, poets, species, creations, and beyonds. It's really an interesting one because when you have something really easy, like if you are just shameless, ask, like, have you seen a child, how shameless they are when they ask for money? Mama, I want the chocolate. Mama, I want so many dollars. Mama, can you buy me this? Mama, can you get me that? They're shameless. Mom is like pulling her hair out, but the child is like, mama, mama, mama. Can you be that with the universe, even if it means that you're being shameless? Will you allow yourself to be that, or do you have to be normal by going into lack? Because lack is normal. Lack is normal. Lack is not natural. Lack is normal. Abundance is natural. So how hard are you trying to be normal with money that has you constantly choosing lack with money? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 100 shots, boys, poets, species, creations, and beyonds. Ask and keep asking and keep asking and keep asking till you're willing to be shameless. Okay, Gurjeet? Poonam, I feel I can't hear anyone. Oops, sorry. Meena, ask for more money to show up and have the willingness to receive unlimited amount of money without judgment. Yes, that judgment that shows up when you ask for anything is really your point of view that you have about the ask. I'm going to repeat that. That judgment that shows up is really your point of view that you have about your ask. If you had no judgment about asking, how much faster would you receive what you ask for? Like, what's the difference when you ask for a chocolate and when you ask for $1 million? What is the difference in the two? Anybody? Please feel free to unmute yourselves or type in or whatever, please.
Our points of view and our so-called intelligence that that's just a chocolate, but this is $1 million and it's a lot of money. So it's like, you know, yeah.
So it's a significance, right?
Yeah, we make it significant. We've made that amount significant rather.
Yes.
I mean, if it was $10, it wouldn't be that significant as to $1 million.
Yes, that. But you make your ask so significant, so you have attached judgment to your ask. And that's what slows down your receiving.
Wow.
Yeah. It's okay to take a chocolate.
Yeah, it's okay to take a chocolate. It's just a chocolate, you know? It's just a chocolate. But $1 million? Oh no. Where will it come from? How will it come? What will people say? Why? How can how will I tell them where I got the money from? Your brain, not your brain, but your mind has been hardwired to look at all of that. That stops you from receiving with the same ease that you received a chocolate.
I think
The hardwiring that you've done
right?
with your brain. Sorry, just a moment. All the hardwiring that you have done with your brain that doesn't allow you to receive these. Would you destroy and uncreate that?
Yes.
Like wrong, good, bad, but puck, all 100 shots, voice, forward, species, creations, and beyonds. Yes, somebody was saying something.
Yeah, thank you so much. I to add to that, I guess when you said that about the judgment, when you ask for a chocolate, you do it from an element of playfulness, whereas when you ask for $1 million, like what someone mentioned, the significance gets higher.
Yeah, it gets higher. And also when you ask for a chocolate, you know you can get it. You know you can walk into any store and you can buy it. You don't doubt, oh, will I get a chocolate in a chocolate store? Or you don't doubt, will I have the money for a chocolate? You know you'll get it. You know you'll have it. You trust it. But do you trust when you ask for $1 million to show up? Do you trust it'll show up?
Yeah, after
Yes.
access, yes.
Yeah, but okay, great. So you trust that it'll show up. So what is it that slows that down and slows down your receiving?
Could be a few things like patience or
Is it the how?
yeah, even though we don't have we shouldn't go into the how, right? That's not our
I know that. Like we know the how doesn't create. We know the how doesn't really actualize anything. Yet we've been hardwired to go to the how. So everything that brought up, would you destroy and uncreate that, please? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 100 shots, boys, forward, species, creations, and beyonds. So if there was no significance to your ask, if there was no significance to whether you asked for $10 or for $1 million, what would you ask for? And would you allow yourself to receive? Everything that doesn't allow that times a godzillion, would you all destroy and uncreate that, please? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 100 shots, boys, forward, species, creations, and beyonds.
Hi.
Hi. Hello,
I
Ola.
wanted to just say I would actually ask truthfully for $10 million, and I would enjoy the process of receiving it.
Yes, that's so amazing. So, okay. Let's just look at this energy of an ask, okay? So let's ask for $50. Let's just ask for it. Yeah, did you ask for it? Yeah, cool. Let's ask for $100. You are asking the universe here, okay? Yeah, asked for it? Great. Let's ask for $500 now. $1,000, please, universe. I want you all to recognize where do your barriers go up? Where does it suddenly become heavy? $2,500, universe. $5,000, please, universe. $10,000, please, universe. $1 million, please, universe. Now recognize where it suddenly becomes just space, okay? Like it just kind of goes into space suddenly. $5 million. $100 million. Did you sense the changes as you asked? Did you sense a difference in the energy around you? Did all of you sense that? Yeah? Amazing. So what did you notice? What did you sense? What information did your body give you about your ask? Anybody who would like to share? Please feel free to unmute.
Hi, Chandana Bawa.
Hi, Payal.
Hi. The moment you went higher, I was like, abhi dollar ka rate zyada hai. The markets have gone down. So the dollar ka rate zyada hai. Matlab, so many dollars into the exchange rate. Oh my God, this much money? Automatic, autopilot.
Yeah, right, autopilot calculation. Okay, cool. What else? Who else? What was the shift? What was the changes with the energy with your ask? That your
Hi,
body was
Chandana.
perceiving? Yes, hi, darling.
Yeah. For me, when it went to 1,000, it was heavy. Okay.
Yeah.
And when it went to million, when you said space, so that space was in that million one. Otherwise,
Yes.
then it was heavy. It was like
Thank
a contraction in my heart from
Yeah.
the 1,000.
Thank you for that. Exactly. That's just what I wanted you all to be aware of. When you ask for a certain amount of money that you like, $50, oh yeah, of course, it's light. $100, of course. $500, yeah. $1,000, suddenly became, your barriers started to go up. And then you go to a little more and it's like more barriers. And then suddenly it's just space because your mind cannot compute $1 million, $5 million, $10 million. So suddenly feels like, oh, that's so easy. But you want to recognize where does your body give you the information that it's not willing to receive? And you want to work around that. So like, if the energy suddenly changed for you, like at 1,000, you suddenly felt the energy shift around you and you perceived the change of energy and your body gave you the information, you want to look at that and you want to ask for that every day. You want to ask for more than that. You want to be like, okay, what body? Can we receive $1,500 with total ease, please? What is it that I would have to do and be here to receive that? You get that?
Yeah.
Yeah? Cool. Amazing.